Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Evil Genius 2, where in the previous episode we managed to get a very good way through the Peace on Earth mission, which is defeat saboteurs, kidnap the original engineer of Havoc, and then upgrade the Havoc, which we have now done. We need to complete the Noble Pursuit mission, which we are currently, research as part of the mission, which we are working on, and also technical difficulties to trace the email on the world stage, and the reward is unknown. Maybe it's actually the henchman, maybe we get Janet Bomb, I really don't know. We also managed to do some overhauling and renovation. As you can see, the cafeteria, I'm going to call it, has been moved from here over to where originally the generator room and vault has been, and then obviously in here as well. This has also been messed around with. Let's just go over to room type and then to rock, and I want to put a big line of rock. Hang on, do I want to put it right next to it there? 1, 2 there. If we do that, something like that, we can then place from here some more beds, which will go, well, as you can see, all the way along, because we may have some problems with that. One of the agents, sadly, we did actually allow them to leave, so that was a lot of suspicion there, so maybe we'll receive some more, but we'll have to see how we get on there. Either way, progressing on quite nicely, and just keeping an eye on things like this mission here, which to be fair will be done very shortly. We also need to upgrade this area. That will then, well, it requires some guards and scientists and things like that. You know what, I'm going to launch that scheme. Oh, scheme's been completed here, has it? Yes, it has. Yes, I'm launching this scheme here to reduce the heat, and then I will upgrade this, confirm that, and then obviously we can go ahead and trace the other email there. So this one is now being completed. We're going to send some more people over to get some cash, why not? This one's been shut down. This one, we are working on that, and I think we can probably look at doing something here, because this one has also just reopened, and there's the research complete for Peace on Earth. I will not go at the research menu now. That's main objective done. I'll collect later because I just want to set this one going. I'm just waiting for this to pop up something, which is, yeah, that's okay, 20 grand for a couple of minions to work on that one. And right, let's go ahead and check out our main mission then. So main objective, let's collect reward. General!
What is it now?
By the way, today's beverages,
Tired
banana milkshake.
Wanting bathroom breaks? I will not hear of it.
No, sir. Havoc, it is ready.
Havoc is ready. Ooh.
At last.
At last.
With this, I will do more than avenge Ivania. Soon, the whole world will be Ivania.
For someone who's not fond of Ivania, you want everything to be like it.
Now let us find a suitable target and see what Havoc can really do.
Oh, we have to test fire it. Okay, so give a speech at your desk, distract the force of justice on the world stage, test fire Havoc with strength 1, 2, 3, and then complete research project, examine the test results. So I'll tell you what, I'll go and get Brian, well, Ivan, same person, and get them over here. I'm not saying Brian Blessed is a person yearning for a a trip to, you know, somewhere like here, but there you are. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know him personally. Oh, there's our last bit up the top there. Actually, no, it's not our last bit. There's one over here. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of missions here. Distract the forces of justice. We need more broadcast strength, though. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to do. Actually, not much, because I don't think we can increase the broadcast strength. No, we are not got through the campaign to that point. Okay, what can we do to upgrade? We've got things like guard posts, we got doors, there's some capacitors, world domination. We do have to run this, which is, oh, we need to do 3 test fires before we can examine the test results. That makes perfect sense. I think we'll go for henchman improvement program stage 2 to increase the henchman's morale there. Anyway, we'll run that one. That should be all okay. I'm just going around to see. No, there's no people arriving, but ooh, there's us making a speech at our desk, which involves shouting into a microphone. You'd probably be good at YouTube then. Right, back over to here, and we can see that is being worked on. Lots more places for them to sleep. All of this here, we probably should move up. Most likely what I'm going to do is move these upstairs and then move the wall of the security room further back so we can have a much bigger security room. And I'm going to move them right now because, well, we have the time and we have the space. So let's go ahead and do that. Because of its location, however, it's going to be a little bit of a mess on, but no big dramas there. Big dramas come later when we test fire the Havoc device. Although I don't know if that's true. I have no idea what it does. And the fun is in finding out, especially when it comes to massive evil creations that could potentially do, well, have unknown effects, I guess. We will do a test fire at some point. And we need to also distract the forces of justice, as it's shown on the top right there. I don't know whether it will fit all of these in. Although, we will try. I don't even know if I need them all as well, because each one of these increases the size of our forces, but I think it caps out at 300 anyway, so it doesn't matter how many you have of these lockers. You could have 1,000 lockers, and the cap is still... the cap is still set to... You know what, I'm going to confirm that, so they'll start moving it, and I'll work on other things. Yeah, so I think it caps out at 300, doesn't matter how many you get, it's still going to be that. Do I have to actually... Oh yeah, I actually have to give speech. Sorry, I didn't give a speech, so he's going to... It's actually going to do the same thing, right. It's mainly just him laughing into a microphone. Okay, cool. There probably wasn't even any lines for that, by the way. They just said, Brian, we need you to laugh into a microphone. God, yeah. Don't need a script for that. And why would you? Okay, so we're going to run this scheme here. This is a trace the email. And then we have one more email to trace back here, but that requires this to be at a higher level. So what can I do? I could probably put in these. One there and one there. Yes, I think we'll do just that. Increase the size of this place. It's going to obviously drain more power, which is actually a bit of a concern because power is something that we are slowly running out of. Not really running out, actually, but you can see that it's certainly not unlimited, and I can only place a couple more of these generators in before we're basically out of space there. There's task complete. Where's that being completed? I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Distract the force of justice required. Get 60 heat in the region. I'm hoping that that mission goes around. Oh yeah, there's different, you see, locations for these. But they all require upgrades and we don't have the broadcast strength.
Research has been paused.
There is a nice mission there. Get that done. And there's two missions here. Distract Force of Justice and Invitation for Atomic Olga, which we are nowhere near doing.
Research has resumed.
And a lot of these ones are like build infirmary tiles, construct a diner. I'm just going to remove that because it's unlikely we'll do it. Kill a soldier and execute a technician.
Available.
Okay. Hang on. You can hear that noise anywhere in the base. This squeaking of this pig working. Brilliant. So the speech has now been given, so I'll put them back in the security room. It seems to be the best place for it. Although we can run a test, can't we? Shall we run a test? Let's see if I can run a test. Test fire Havoc with 1 strength. And then, well, with 1 strength, 2 strength, and then 3 strength. So we're going to go up to the Havoc device, and you can see we start mashing buttons, and you can see we got device level 1, 2, and 3. Required fuel for 1, actually it doesn't say about any, actually, if we do that. It says required fuel 0, available fuel is 5, time is 1 minute, capacity is 5. I'm guessing you have to max the fuel out. Either way, I will go for level 1, and we need to select a country. It would be rude not to run it there. Oh, okay. So that's that's doing a thing. Oh, I was going to say we've got to know UI and have a better look at it. That's, yeah, that's all kinds of angry. It's going to take its time. Nothing happening on the world stage yet, but there will be something shortly. I can almost guarantee it. Speed it up. Is it doing any more? No, it's just... It's spinning around, it's gathering up momentum. I want to see what happens when... what will happen with these corners? We will get like fire shooting out of them or fire coming from the top or something. The base is definitely on high alert. If there's anyone in the casino, they have definitely left now. 2, 1. Good grief. Okay. All the screen shake. All of the flame.
An inferno is raging in your
And...
lair.
Oh. It set things on fire
Fires
massively.
are getting out of control.
Wow. Okay. Good job we have fire
The
extinguishers
fires
everywhere.
are being dealt with.
So that was test fire 1
A
and...
minion
Oh!
has caught fire.
It's incinerating the ground.
A minion has caught fire.
Interesting. Minions have caught fire apparently. Yeah, they've definitely caught
A
fire.
minion has caught fire.
I wonder if there's anything going on upstairs.
An inferno
Yes. There is an
raging
inferno
in your
raging there.
lair.
You can see it actually has these at level 2 as well to show you what's
An
been on fire.
inferno is raging in your lair.
Well, we've got fire extinguishers everywhere, so we shouldn't have any big problem with
Research has resumed.
fire. Although he says that as he now desperately seeks to place more fire extinguishers. Already got one there. I think we've got one there. Yes, we
An
have.
item has been destroyed.
Got one there. Confirm that. What's being destroyed?
A minion
Probably
has
lockers or
caught
something.
fire.
Okay. Almost certainly we're going to
An
need
item
more
has been destroyed.
stuff in here. That's an egg pod.
The
Restore
fires are
vitality.
being dealt with.
Oh, that's pretty good. So these computers are really good,
The
these.
fires are almost under control.
Fires are almost under control. Good. Well, they are putting it out quite well. So I'll give the minions that. So that was level 1. Oh my good grief. Right. There has been a bit of a problem. Yeah, have I not placed fire extinguishers around here? Oh, there's one there. I think we just need a couple more fire extinguishers. Place one there. Place another one there. We can also gain access to the device there as well if we needed to. That is all kinds of raging. I'm also very concerned that we're going to get a lot of Force of Justice turn up. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah. Look at all the hammer Force of Justice.
If you find them,
They've just turned up. Okay, there's only 5 actually, and they're only level 2 investigators, so it's not as if they're sending soldiers or
hunt them down.
super agents or anything like that. Alright, fine. So let me get these moved then. So we're going to continue on with our work, even though that the place we're putting them
An item
is
has been destroyed.
mainly on fire. I think, yeah, these really need
An item has
putting
been
out.
destroyed.
I'm just wondering why the minions are not... Oh, they are
Research
putting it
has
out. Do
been paused.
you know what the problem is? They're so close together up
An
here
item has been destroyed.
that they're just getting burnt. All the minions and such.
An item has been
I'll
destroyed.
confirm that. Get that going. Research is still on
item
45%,
has
and I'm
been
not too sure
destroyed.
why. What's that? Distract the Force of Justice. Yes, that's going to be another one. We're not going to... Oh, we can upgrade some of these if we need to. A lot of these are just distract the Forces of Justice. Right.
The
Minions.
fires are being dealt with.
I've just hired loads of minions.
The fires
And
are
I think we
almost
actually have to
under
train
control.
some of the minions. So, valets we got 12. I'm going to go to
Research has
14,
resumed.
16. Similar for the socialite. Science minions, I've got... It says 16 technicians. I'm going to go to 26. Scientists, 10. I'm going to go to 20. Muscle minions, we've
All
got 20 of
fires
each.
have
Let's
been
go for
extinguished.
26 each. So we're on 52. Actually, is it? Oh, so it's 40, 64, 90... Sorry, 84, what the current setup is. I guess we'll be on about maybe 140 by the time we finish the rest of it in the training. I think that's long overdue that we've done something like that. So there we go, and look at it. Oh yeah. So training is well underway, as you can quite clearly see. Good, good. Right, scheme has succeeded. That's about to be shut down. Agent X is there. This one we're running, which is trace the email on the world stage. Where is the other email? It could be anywhere, and if we don't get that peace treaty, we're not going to get that done. Costa requirements not met. Apparently I can't upgrade that. Maybe because of this thing running.
Has succeeded.
There's that one done, so it's just trace the email on the world stage. Is that it there? No, that's distract the force of justice. I'm just going around to try and find this trace. Maybe it's on an area where I currently haven't got anything. It's all possible. That one's about to be shut down as well. It'll take a little while to populate it, probably. Come back to it. We have... Oh, interesting. We have these now engaging in combat straight away. Looks like someone was leaving and they're just engaged in combat here. Where is our... Where's Iris? She'd probably be miles away. Yep, she was hanging around in the infirmary. Like they so often do for some reason. Okay, well, I don't think they're going to go home with good holiday snaps or anything like that. Let's have a look around. That's distract forces. I think most of them are distract. This is now opened up again, but there's no way I'm running it. Distract the force of justice there. Looks like you need a high heat level.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Good. I'm just trying to see where on earth this last email
An agent
is.
has been captured.
They're all distract. Probably passed over it 17
We
times.
have captured an agent.
There it is there. It's because it's so full. Okay,
An agent has been captured.
fair enough. We've captured loads of agents anyway, so we'll obviously do some interrogation here. And
An agent has been subdued.
do I really want to
and
test
captured.
fire at level 2? I mean, I'm going to have to eventually. It's something we just have to work on. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to count, but we're just putting them all in. These are our lockers here. We'll confirm all of that. And then down the bottom, these are going to be sold. And as I mentioned before, most likely
The agent refused to answer our questions.
we are going to move this back over to about there.
Interrogation success.
I'm going to put another row of beds there, another row of beds in here,
Has given us their
and that should
secrets.
be the size of this. And then that means we
We
have got
captured an
options
agent.
for putting in the corridor around here that I mentioned previously. So we shall see. How are we doing for intel? Intel is at quite a decent amount. 74. Okay, just keeping an eye on this then. So we need, if we're having a gap between each one, it's going to be a gap and then 1, 2. So the wall goes there. So this needs to be in by 3 more. So it would be, if we were building then, wall into 3 more tiles. So it's that. And then the beds, oops, would go... Just making it worse for myself here. The beds would go along like so. Alright. I might as well put them in. We do have the cash. And you can hear that noise there. That like a...
A small fire has started in your lair.
Why is a small fire started in the lair? I don't want a small fire to start in the lair. Level 2. Over there.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Ah, because
We have more intel.
durability, I think. I think it's a durability problem. very tempted to sell that and open this up for a door so they can quickly go in and put the fire out. I think that would be of some benefit.
Training
Sell that.
installed.
And then 4, followed by security door. And naturally, that there.
A minion has caught fire.
Yeah, you see, because it's so there's very limited access.
The fires
I'm not
are
able to do
getting
that.
out of control.
Research complete for the increased henchman, which is good. We'll spend some money on getting a brainwasher
A
2000.
minion has caught fire.
There is Janet Bomb.
The fires are almost under control.
We're going to run that because then we can get trace the world stage thing.
Research has begun.
That's going to reduce heat, which it now has done, and confirm the
Something
tracing
is
of the
wrong
email.
with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Let's go down to level 1 then. We don't actually have enough cameras,
Not enough gold to complete
As well.
this construction.
and apparently not enough gold either. What can we steal on the world stage? We're not going to run that because that was where Agent X is. We can run something over here, but it is only 3 minutes 30. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll run that one. We still need to distract, but I'm just trying to find areas where we can run schemes without either things shutting down, or sometimes they're already running as well, schemes-wise. Yeah, because we can't run anything there that's about to be shut down. Not running anything there because Olga's hanging around and I don't want them to turn up. I know there's been a very, I think it was very, a very fair comment. A couple saying, well, not attracting the force of justice, you're not fighting the agents and it's not as fun. In some ways I agree. Very much agree actually, because yeah, we are, making a point of being very cautious on what we do. Now, you could argue that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Task
it is what it
complete.
is. We have made the decision to basically say no. We are not going to.
A scheme has
We are not going
succeeded.
to get the force of justice riled up. It is easier for us to avoid them. But yeah, I can understand people saying that, well, actually, yeah, at the end of the day, we're not seeing these agents. Well, no, we're not. But quite honestly, if we do have them turn up, they're just going to smash the base up even more. So I'm not convinced that's the way forward. You can see what I've done here is move things around, because I'm thinking of putting this corridor section around here, as I've mentioned previously. So I'm just going to move things so everything's sort of like lined up in a way. So maybe there. And this will become corridor. And side story complete. Collect the reward. It didn't say what the reward was. Okay. We fixed the lair, and that seems to be the the lot on there. Okay, Patriot Games. Side story.
Begun.
So there's no harm in asking, right? Dispatch your minions to the Oval Office and see if you can borrow the declaration permanently. I know there's been a couple of people who request that we do this mission.
Research has
Which
been
is
paused.
fair enough, I guess. So we still need
Research has
to
resumed.
distract the force of justice. We'll launch that scheme there. You can see we're actually a little bit short on intel, which could be a problem. See, we have got all these computers, so we're fine there. There's a boat leaving, and loads of
Why is this
intel carriers turning up. Intel pinatas, these guys are. You might think they are investigators rank 2 from Saber, but they're not. They are actually intel pinatas. So a lot of people make that mistake, so don't worry. Let's see up here if everything's broken. No, things are not broken.
A henchman is in danger.
The henchman is in danger. Why is Iris in danger?
Awaiting input.
Ah, because Iris is outside shooting.
Access will be
I'm going to turn it to be a
denied.
camera then. And because of that, what happens is she alert all these minions, but you can see she's almost dead. Let's go for reroute power. Reroute power.
Defensive protocols.
She goes to defensive
online.
protocols. Basically, she shields up and she heals fully.
A henchman has recovered.
That's really good. So you can see they are all... Most of them got their hands up. 1, 2, 3 have got their hands up. And
Iris unit
alone,
responding.
she is able to take out almost all of them. In fact, she has taken out all of them. Well done, Iris.
Iris says no.
I think Iris is probably one of the best heroes in the game. Certainly one of my favourites anyway.
A scheme has succeeded.
Scheme has succeeded. One of them will be distract the agents on the world stage, which is good. This one I will... There's no way I'm spending 20 grand to reduce that heat. I'll just let it shut down. Over here, however, I will go for... Ask for the declaration. Why not? Let's get it. Let's get it. You know, we'll get that question sent. Excuse me, can I have the Declaration of Independence?
An agent
No.
has been
Is almost certainly going to be the answer. That's strange. Cost
We have
requirements not
captured an
met.
agent.
See this? 1 guard, 1 valet, 1 technician, 1 scientist. 2 broadcast strength, we've got 4, and 5 intel, we've got that. So why can't I upgrade it? I can
An
upgrade
agent
that.
has been
I just
captured.
can't upgrade that. I think it's because of this peace prize.
An agent has been subdued
Resolve the
and
threat.
captured.
I think that's what it is. Right, let's get these intel pinatas sorted out. There we are. And hopefully we'll get some more... Yeah, we've got more people coming into here now. I don't think we've got any more items. No, we've got more decor items. You see, there's loads of decor items. But we've not bothered.
Interrogation success.
Oh yeah, lots of
An
intel.
agent has given us their secrets.
Lots of intel, that's good. This seems to be working out okay as well.
Well,
Ah,
that was a waste of time. But then dealing with the president usually is.
looks like we've asked for the Declaration of Independence and it's not been given.
We tried. We even told him about the treasure map on the back of the declaration.
National Treasure. Nick Cage. Actually really like those
If only
films.
you'd taken it out for a peek, you could have stolen it then.
Hmm.
No such luck. He didn't even consider the proposition, that cursed, rugged individual. But the signers of the Declaration didn't ask for permission. And neither shall I.
So I think we're going to nick it, aren't we?
A scheme has succeeded.
Recon the archives. 11 heat to the region. We can run that. No bother. No problem whatsoever. That one was shutting that one down. That one's more Doomsday fuel. I bet there's a cocktail called that as well.
An interrogation has succeeded. There's an opportunity on the world stage.
Look at all that. They're actually using them all as well. We may need another security room. To be fair, all of these here, I wouldn't class as active anywhere, as in you don't need to be there. You don't need to have those downstairs. We can have them upstairs in a separate armory, essentially. It's not actually a bad idea.
I'm thinking.
Do I want to test this at strength 2? Do I want to test it at strength 2?
A scheme has succeeded.
The question is no. And yet yes. Yes, we can now upgrade this. For some reason that thing there, we needed to complete it before anything else. 60 grand. There's a lot of missions that are just requiring intel. Like, intel seems to be at the moment, I wouldn't say a bottleneck. But we're getting there. What's this one here? Oh, peace and quiet. It looks like this moves around then. That's a problem. I think this is going to be shut down if we don't get it done. Let's upgrade this. And once again, we are working on the distract the forces of justice on the world stage. which we
A
can now
criminal
run.
network has been upgraded.
How are we doing for research as well? We're on 81% for the Brainwasher 2000. And where is Iris as well? She should be fully healed up.
Awaiting command.
She's not.
This
We're going to
Iris
tell her to
unit
go
will be offline
to the...
for scheduled maintenance.
Tell her to go there. And let's get it done. I don't really want to run it at this level, but where should we run? Let's run out of cold place. Oh, we actually ran out of cold place last time. Heart of Europe. Right in the centre. Oh dear. Hang on.
What?
Why didn't that work? Level 2. Start, because that's got to change. And similar thing. It's going to take a while, but it'll fire.
Has stalled.
You know what I'm going to do as well? Buy more minions, because we're getting close to quite a decent level. A wave of super agents has arrived, I think that you said there.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training.
So let's see. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, fire, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Screen shake to the max. And then, yeah.
Enemy's light shines through any darkness.
That's Patriot. In fact, that's Agent X.
A small fire
There he is.
has started in your lair.
Agent X has appeared upstairs. And I do genuinely mean
Fires
just
are being
appeared.
dealt with.
So, we have to deal with him. You can see I'm not tagging them. If I tag them, he'll start fighting, and there's not many minions around
Research has
here.
resumed.
And we've got a lot of fire to put out. So I want to let them do
The
that.
fires are almost under control.
There's fire over there as well, that's working. Well,
The
the
fires are getting out of
the
control.
device, the Havoc device, works. And we
The
fired it at
fires
strength
are
2.
getting out of control.
And apparently fires are getting out of control. But I think we will leave it there.
The fires are getting out of control.
Not so much of a cliffhanger, but we do have to deal next episode with the Force of
fires
Justice,
are almost under
more specifically
control.
Agent X and the hard-boiled investigators, level 6. Wow. So they're going to be coming down, most likely, and meeting up here. So we'll have to see how we get on. But, well on the way. We're doing Disturbing the Peace. That's firing at strength 2. We've completed the research project and give a speech. Distracting the Force of Justice is underway. Next time we will put the fires out, test fire at strength 3, examine the test results, and also the Patriot gains, defeat Agent X in the Lair. I think that... Oh, that was... I thought it was me firing this, but it's not. It's simply stealing the Declaration of Independence. It's just happened to appear at the very wrong time, and these guys are also in the Lair, which have loads of suspicion, because I didn't notice them. Either way, we'll leave it there. Next episode, we'll crack on and do what I mentioned. Hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.